key thing is to drink a lot of Red Bull. Any Red Bull fans? Okay.
My calendar online for charity. Thank you.
We hope you have a great weekend. Oh, Oscar's not worn one of them yet.
And I never will.
You.
And I never will.
No, you will. Come on.
I appreciate the sentiment.
You have to put it on.
Thanks to everybody. I think it has been an incredible
pleasure, even with the planes in the sky here in Abu Dhabi at the end of the season. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Okay, well, Mark, let's go to the beginning then. For those that don't know, what are you doing with Ferrari?
Thank you so much for holding on. Have we had any movement from this front row, or have you managed to hold on to it tightly at that front barrier? You held on. Mind you, you've got great visibility all around. You look great from on here. Fantastic to have you here with us.
Thanks for having us.
How are you both?
Yeah, all good. Good to be here in the sunshine and race some cars.
It must be a fun moment, first walking on stage and just being face to face with your fans, all the things that they've made. How does it feel for you? It's the last race of the season, the last time we're doing that this year.
Yeah, firstly, great to see all your fans here, and finally, a long season, but come to the end, final push, and really exciting for what's coming on tomorrow's qualifying and also on Sunday. Hopefully that we can be a good one for our team.
So looking at the whole year, 23.
It's been quite a challenging year for us, and of course we would like to have more points than what we have now. But I think any top 10 finish we've had is probably going to be the highlight of this year. But hopefully more of that next year.
What would you say have been some of the best moments for you, Joe?
For my side, I would say probably in terms of pure performance, I would say Hungary on Saturday qualified. Obviously qualified P5 on the grid, but then it's probably the nightmare weekend for me on Sunday. So let's see how it goes this weekend.
Thank you, Joe. Fun to be sharing the stage now. Welcome to the McLaren drivers, Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Wow, a lot of McLaren. Let's see all your McLaren bits and bobs. We've got some Lando Norris faces over there.
Say again?
A huge cutout of you right there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing double.
God, look how red my eyes look. Jesus. No, hello. Good morning. Good to see you all. No, we're excited. Final weekend of the year. We're going to put on a good show and have some fun.
Fabulous. And for you, Oscar, how are you feeling coming to the last race of the season now?
Yeah, excited for the last one. Hopefully we can end it on a high. That would be nice. But yeah, nice to be back on a normal time zone and in some warm weather.
Well, before so far, what would you say of some of your highlights?
Miami.
Probably Bahrain. It's Silverstone. Silverstone for me, my home race, our first podium of the year. That was by far my favorite. So yeah, first podium and home race was perfect.
Yeah, Silverstone was very cool for me as well. My first home race as well in Melbourne, first points for me in F1. That was very special. But then Japan as well, first podium, Qatar, another podium. That was, yeah, they were...
You two are teammates again next year, and Joe, you've always talked very highly about Valtteri. What do you think that you've learned the most from Valtteri this year?
How to take a picture without close. No, I'm joking. No, he's been great, very supportive since my first day together with the team, and he was there, and of course to be my first teammate and being super supportive, helping me in terms of just how all this knowledge, experience he had from all his past experience, and for me there's just so much data to collect to learn from. So yeah, really happy to be together for one more year, and hopefully more to come.
And for you, Valtteri, how's it been with Joe as your teammate?
It's been great. It's been great to see his progress from the rookie season last year. This year he's made a big step in all the areas as a driver, and yeah, we can really work well together. So I think we make a good team.
And what's it been like over at McLaren? You've received Driver of the Day several times. Don't pause too long, Lando.
Oh, I was waiting for Oscar to go.
We have a lot of fun. We had our commiserations in Vegas together on Sunday,
Yeah.
After a tough weekend, which
Don't
was,
tell anyone about that.
which was fun. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun. You know, a couple of double podiums together. It's been some good memories. Yeah, some fun moments.
Nothing in particular. Just we just had a fun year. You know,
Yeah.
starting from where we started,
That
being
wasn't
in
very
last
fun,
place. No, but I think we enjoyed being last for a little bit, and then we enjoyed the journey going forwards and progressing. And our first podium together was cool for the whole team. So many good moments.
Fantastic. We've seen it all. It's been wonderful. Now coming into the winter break, what have you got planned? Are we going to see you off riding a bike quite often, Valtteri?
Most lucky, yeah. I think heading back to Australia again. Pretty
Where
much.
was this picture taken?
That was in actually close to Vegas in the Red Rocks. So I find with a bike I can explore quite a bit. I can see lots of new places that I normally wouldn't. So it's for me it's big passion.
I just plan to go home, and every time I have time off, I just plan to go home, see the friends and family. Obviously, I don't get many chances to go back, so mainly in August during the summer break and through the winter break. So yeah, can't wait for that period.
For the big winter break?
I've got to get 3 teeth removed after this week, so that's going to be fun. And then after that, I'm going back to Australia for a few weeks. So nice to go back home.
Oh, I got many things planned. I'm going back to Finland, going to Vietnam, going back to see my parents, going skiing, doing many different things. So just enjoying some time away with my friends and family.
Well, that sounds fantastic. Now, can I leave you guys to give a word to the fans?
We hope you have a great weekend. Oh, Oscar's not worn one of them yet.
And I never
it's
will.
you.
And I never will.
No, you will. Come on.
I appreciate the
try it. Go on.
sentiment.
You have to put it on.
I'm not putting it on. I'll put it on over this.
He's a loser. Sorry. Huh? I'm not wearing one. My time has been and gone. Nah. You can keep that.
Yes.
Not for me.
Is that your message?
Yes.
That's my message. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. I know that a lot of people from various parts of the world are coming out to this race, so nice to see you all here. And yeah, hopefully we can put on a good show for you.
Joe and Valtteri?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, last one and also enjoy the race on Sunday and having some good time off with all your family and people you with. And yeah, enjoy, guys. Have a good one.
Calendar online. It's for charity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, McLaren and Alfa Romeo. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Happy to be back. It is the last race. The season has been an incredible year for Aston Martin, and it's hard to believe that already the season is gone. So it's last race, ready to enjoy, ready to put a good show for you guys, and have fun.
It must feel kind of strange coming to the end of the season. Does it go very quickly for you?
Yeah, it is. I think the last few months were a little bit full of traveling for us, for the team, and I think that gives you a sense of time that is a little bit confused. But yeah, last week we were in Vegas and now here. So yeah, as I said, I think for the team it's very demanding, for the drivers as well. But we have some privileges, so we don't need to put the garage, set up everything. So we just come here, drive, and yeah, on Tuesday next week we continue testing for 2024. So even if on Sunday the season finishes, we are on Tuesday thinking on next year's car.
Well, huge credit to your hard.
But I have to say that it was easier than going to Vegas. I think I struggled a little bit more that weekend with the timings in the US and yeah, here because it's so different. And to be honest, I think here is fantastic. The weather, the hotel, we go to the beach in the morning a little bit. It's more normal timings, and yeah, you guys, the fans, they always give good energy here.
I know we're looking forward to hearing about how you're going to attack this. All right. Well, then, looking at highlights of the year, can you pick out 3 highlights from 2023?
I think for us it was clearly Bahrain. I will say one of the 3 because it was the first race of the year and we were on the podium and it was a little bit of unexpected. That was definitely a nice surprise. Then I would say Monaco. Monaco is such a special place and we were fighting for pole position on Saturday, second place on Sunday and I think it was a tremendous race for everyone in Aston Martin. And the third, it has to be Brazil, you know, the most recent one. Yeah, a good fight with Checo until the last lap, and it was just, like 3 meters separated both cars on the finish line, and that was full of adrenaline, that race.
That was phenomenal.
Thanks to everybody. I think it has been an incredible season for Aston Martin, and this was a special thanks to your support. I see a lot of green color in the grandstand always, and I think it was kind of a surprise, the performance from our team, our mechanics. They are young, they are enthusiastic. We have a very nice energy in the team, and this was translated into the grandstands as well, and that gave us a boost to keep pushing and to enjoy every single lap we do. It doesn't matter if we are on the podium, if we are in the top 10, we seem to enjoy every single race, and this is thanks to all the fans. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Fernando. Had a fantastic last race of the season. Fernando Alonso!
So you've come on with the planes, Sammy. Well, it's quite an entrance having those planes, I have to say. How does it feel for you to be here now at the end of the season?
Yeah, hi everybody, first of all. It's great to see so many Mercedes hats, some caps, some faces that we know. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
Vegas into this final version on this last weekend.
This is completely different than Las Vegas. In Las Vegas we raced in the night, it was really cold. Completely different, let's say, setup decisions that you need to take. Here it's warmer and the track is warmer, so tonight in the next session we will find out what we really need to do.
Well, historically, Mercedes...
In the past as well, so we just want, you know, this is the last race, we're still fighting for P2, which I'd rather fight for P1, so P2 is a little bit irrelevant, but we'll nevertheless give it our best. That's the duty of the team, and that's our, you know, our main priority.
Do you have some precise goals for 2024 that you can share with us? Can you take on the fight with Red Bull?
I guess you heard the answer, yes.
The fans.
Do I have?
Have you got a word for the fans?
Yeah, really, it's super to see you all, because I think we have more than 50% Mercedes caps here. Yeah, and that's great, really. It's super to see the support. Also, there's some grumpier Red Bull faces there, I see. But it's good, you won the championship. No, it's good to have so many fans here, Mercedes and Red Bull and Ferrari, McLaren. Anybody else? Williams here in front row. So yeah, it's good.
Well, Toto, what an absolute pleasure, even with the planes in the sky here in Abu Dhabi at the end of the season. Thank you so much for joining
guys.
us. Thank you. Horner. Welcome, Christian. Nice to see you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Great to be back in Abu Dhabi.
It's fantastic. I mean, this
Won
is
the
one
very
of your...
first race here in 2009.
Fantastic.
Vettel, our very first World Championship. Yeah, I was 50 in Las Vegas just about a week ago. So,
Congratulations.
So it was a good place. It was a good place to have a birthday. But it was very nice of Formula One to put on a race in Las Vegas for my birthday.
That was very well organised of you, actually. Now, congratulations on the championships
Thank you.
this year. And now we've just had Sergio Perez confirmed as number 2, so that's a 1-2 for Red Bull. This is a phenomenal achievement, Christian. Congratulations. How do you take stock of that?
Well, look, I mean, it's the first time we've ever finished first and second, and you know, to have done that, this has been unbelievable. So we got one more race with this car before it gets retired, and obviously we're determined to sign off this year in the biggest possible way. So
Steer that ship and keep everyone motivated, just as you have done this season.
well, the key thing is to drink a lot of Red Bull.
Good answer.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the only way we're getting through these incredible years. So yeah, next year 24 races. By the time we get here at the end of it, it's going to be, you know, we'll have gone teamwork as a team, and you know, we've got some massive opponents, and you think winning races is easy, but it's not. No Grand Prix is easy to win, and I think I'd like to do a bit of a fan survey. So, any Mercedes fans here? Okay, there's a few. There's a few orange. Any McLaren fans here? They're definitely higher pitched than the Mercedes ones. Any Ferrari fans here? Okay, well, Ferrari is sounding pretty good. And how about Red Bull? Any Red Bull fans? Okay, look, I can see the guy over here. There you go, fully signed up member.
I
Fantastic.
didn't know if that was a cardboard cutout like Sergio Perez, but it
Yes.
looks like a real boy.
Yeah, but no, honestly, wherever we go around the world, the support we have is fantastic, and I just want to say on behalf of the whole team a big thank you to everybody that comes out and cheers for all the drivers, but particularly our drivers.
Well, Christian Horner, thank you so much for joining us. I know you've got an incredibly busy weekend. Christian Horner, everybody, thank you.
It has been the Grand Prix with most finale in the history of Formula One, you know? It used to be always Brazil for many years, and now Abu Dhabi has taken that place. So it's a classic to come to Abu Dhabi for the final. Today probably FP1 was more unique because we had 10 reserve drivers, and that's also very unique.
Okay, well, Mark, let's go to the beginning then. For those that don't know, what are you doing with Ferrari?
I used to be a Formula One driver many years ago, you know, I'm almost 50 now, and I race at Le Mans, so I've been with Ferrari now for 20 years. My role changed through the years because I started as a test and reserve driver during the Schumacher era. But then testing got reduced up to the point that there's no testing. You know, that's why there was today 1 hour free practice. Thank you. Bye-bye. Forza Ferrari.